Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot and my name is Harmony. Hello and thank you for joining me. This reading is going to be for the sign of Cancer. Hello Cancer, and so glad you're here. So how I started out with my readings, I give you a couple of messages that Spirit really wants you to hear, and then we'll go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading. Now with that being said, Cancer, let's go ahead and get started. You guys start out here with the Journey card here. Again, I apologize about the lighting. There it goes. All right, you got the Journey card here, but this came out in reverse for you guys, okay? So you could be experiencing some kind of delays in life, or it could be some delays in travel. It could be delays where you've met plans, or you made plans, should I say, for things to come in, or for you to do things or set goals, and some things kind of getting in the way, or some things causing you a little bit of frustration or feel like it's slowing you down. There could be it could even be any kind of obstacles or challenges that you're facing at this time that's trying to gear you off course. I want to remind you, if you're experiencing any of this, this is still here. So a lot of you are still on a journey, okay? When it's reversed, it's just delayed. It doesn't mean it's over. The key to this is, even when you face challenges or setbacks and frustrations or delays, is for you to remain focused and to remain that, knowing that the universe has your back and they're working on the other side to bring these things forward, even if you can't physically see them yet, okay? So this is a time for you to regain yourself, back focus on what it is and where it is that you were trying to go, whether it is taking a trip, whether it is moving, relocating, starting a new job or new project, whatever it is for you personally, that you could be feeling some kind of frustration or dealing with some kind of setback, challenge, or delays, okay? I just want to remind you that things are still unfolding and still going to plan. Do not let these things take you off course, okay? And you also have the Momentum card. So again, that's why I'm saying, even though you might be sensing this now, sometimes these things are tests, okay? Because on the other side of things, oh my God, that lighting, there's momentum building. So I'm going to read this to you. It says, things are moving forward quickly. Your energy is building towards success. So stay focused here, Cancer. Keep going, stay consistent with your actions, and maintain a high vibrational state. So stay in that mindset of still pursuing your goals, your dreams, even if you deal with some kind of challenge or setbacks or delays. Still, try to stay positive and upbeat as much as you can, okay? Because things are still unfolding for you in the right direction. You also have resolve. So this kind of comes in when you have been dealing with some kind of challenge and you are feeling a little bit, frustrated about the situation. All right, I'm going to read this to you. It says, when you fully commit to your path, the universe aligns the support you need. Make a firm decision today, remove hesitation, and step forward with complete conviction here, okay? So again, it's the same thing I was saying. It was telling you to stay, committed to your path, stay committed to moving forward, even if you do feel some kind of frustration or delays at this time. If you feel like things are not going according to plan, or some of your plans get delayed or derailed, this is a time for you to stay flexible and adaptable, okay? So with that being said, Cancer, let's go ahead and get deeper into your tarot portion reading. Where I want to start. Let's start out with the past, recent past. I have the Three of Pentacles here. So this could be you guys quietly building something, but usually this is collaboration. So some of you could have been working or building something with someone else, maybe starting a project with someone else. But really what I'm getting here is that you guys were quietly building something here that you were keeping to yourself here. And you're also in the energy of the number 3, so you can look that up after the end of this reading to get some more insight into your journey. But you're quietly building something brand new for your life here. And I have the Three of Wands here again in the recent past. So a lot of you felt like you were getting, going down a better path, or you were making progress towards certain goals that you wanted to achieve in your life. And maybe some of you have dealt with some kind of setback when it comes to that. Again, if you have, of course, not all of you, do not let that get you off course, okay? Because what's happening here, you have the Devil card here. This is just your old, this could be your shadow self. This could be old things that try to hold you back. These are old comfort zones. These are things that kind of bring their stuff back up. But what you need to do if you are experiencing this, you know, maybe you feel like you put a lot of work and time into something, you're on a roll, so to speak. And it doesn't even have to be a thing. It could just be you personally, like you're moving forward and gaining momentum and changing for the better and releasing some habits and toxic energy. But here it is, right? But when this comes in, this is for you to kind of reflect and look at this and face it head on, right? This is why I'm telling you, do not let these things or these delays get you off course here, because these could be merely tests to see how you have changed and how you're able to still, you know, release this toxicity in your life. It's, you know, we don't get over things or release things overnight, right? There's a process, and with the Hermit card, it's time for you to kind of look at this thing and reflect on it, see it for what it is, and allow it not to take you off your course, okay? Rather, you deal with setbacks or challenges at this time, okay? Some of you could also be dealing with here a Capricorn. I have a strong energy of some kind of Capricorn being around you. Capricorn, Pisces, a Virgo here for some of you, okay? Cancer. So I have Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, I'm just saying some of the people here. Some of you could be dealing with. And Sagittarius is here, okay? And some of you could be air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is very few of you. Those are some of the people that are here. Okay, this is a time for you to kind of reflect and look at everything that you put into something and see if it's giving back to you. All right, with the Six of Pentacles, this what's trying to come in for you at this time in your life, Cancer, is for things to be more balanced, more fair. What you have poured out, that it pours back into you, right? And so when these things do come up, maybe it's some things from the past or addictions or habits, old way we used to do things, some things trying to throw us out of our alignment. These are things that, you know, they're challenges, but they're meant for you to look at them and face them head on. And two, to see how far you've grown, right? Because you need to trust yourself, because you do have the intuition card here, Cancer. You have a very strong intuition, and it's time for you to really trust that if you haven't been. But also, you still know that you're moving forward here with the Three of Wands. Okay, you had this in your recent past, and you still have it here in your future position. So you're still, like I said, you're on momentum. Even though things might be delayed, you might be dealing with setbacks or challenges. Please know that the universe is still moving you to where it is that you want to be and where you need to be at this time, even if you can't see it, right? They want you to stay committed to the path. Do not let things get you off course here, okay? So what's happening, what could be happening, is the Tower card here. So your old identity, your old life, the old things that you've, you know, dealt with for a long period of time could be coming and crashing to an end here with the Tower card. Some of you maybe got some kind of information that came in as a shock. Some of you maybe have to leave your residence, your home, or move. But these things are, I want you to know that these things are aligning you to where it is that you need to be. So whatever that's coming up that you're needing to face or deal with, that you feel that is a setback or you feel like it is a challenge, it is there to align you to where you need to be. So allow these things to kind of move out of your life, but still keep your focus on your goals here, and keep your focus and still gain your power here, okay? Some of you could be frustrated that things are moving slow at this time. You know, maybe you put some time into something and you really haven't seen a lot of result or a lot of change. Do not get off course. That's toxicity. That's where that Devil card is at, okay? Don't let that just, you know, stop you or delay you here, right? But some of you are dealing with some dissatisfaction here with the Four of Cups, right? So you're, you know, but you have an angel with you, right? Trying to balance out this energy and keep you back balanced and focused. Listen, Cancer. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. That's the hand of God offering you a practical brand new beginning. And here's the Wheel of Fortune here at the 10. So whatever is coming in or whatever you feel that is delayed or is causing you some bit of frustration at this time, do not let it get you off course, okay? Because there is still God offering you this practical brand new beginning. And it's still here, and it's still coming, and it's still forming, okay? So you just need to continue to stay Remember with the resolve card, stay committed to your goals, stay committed to your vision here. You're still in the process of the ending here. So some of you are afraid to let some things go. Maybe you're holding on to things and it's time for you to kind of release it and trust the process and trust that whatever is being taken from you is going to get, things are going to come back to you in tenfold here. This is a time for you to reflect. You maybe reflect on even some people. You keep yourself around friends at this time. But this is a time for you to reflect on these people or these energies that are around you. And this is a time for you to just look at things and reflect on everything that you put your time, money, and energy into to see what it has brought you, right? And this is also a time for you to start planting new seeds, all right? Because we're in fertile ground right now here, Cancer. It's harvest time, right? So it's time to plant and wait for these seeds to browse fruit, to bear fruit, okay? Excuse me about that, okay? So it says harvest. Results require time and hard work, Cancer. So give it time. Prioritize sustainable growth over instant rewards. So again, like I said, some of you could be deal with some frustration here. Maybe you feel like you put some time and energy into something and you've been dealing with some kind of setback or delays or some kind of challenges. Do not allow those things to get you off course because things are moving in the direction it needs to move in. You are exactly where you need to be. And if you do need to kind of revisit and face your shadow self here with some kind of toxicity, some kind of negative energy, maybe some old habits or addictions, maybe people, places, and things, I always say that. It is a time for you to reflect on that and see it for what it is. And if anything is leaving out of your life, any chapters that are closing, whether it's jobs, whether it's you're having to move or relocate, changes that are happening, stay flexible and adaptable and know that the universe is aligning you to where it is that you need to be to get the blessings and the happiness that you seek, okay? Don't allow those things to derail you because you're just being moved to where it is you need to be, okay? Some of you are manifesting a man, or not all of you, but some of you are manifesting a man and a man that has money here. Because I do have the man holding the coin here. So some of you, if you're not already in a relationship, some of you are looking for stability when it comes to a relationship. Or a man that has, I don't want to say money, but a means, I guess. But yeah, money. Or has some kind of stability about himself. And if that is something you manifested, please note that this just show up in this reading. You just need to stay on the course. You still need to, show up for yourself. Stay committed to your goals and your visions. Don't let things get you off track. You're exactly where you need to be and trust your intuition. And I really hope this helped. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment and let me know how this resonates with you. That helps me. And thank you for sharing your time with me and giving me your attention at this time. I love you, dear ones. Until you're back here, bye for now.